Well, it is absolutely chockers at the top of this table here. And we have two absolute massive bumper games for you today. We've got the second leg of the Fat Cup against Maidstone. Win it, and we're going to Wembley. The other game is going to be a top of the table clash against Yeovil Town, which will probably decide who is going to finish top of the National League and get that automatic promotion to League Two. The other team is going to have to go through a very, very tricky playoffs campaign. I'm a bit nervous. Are you nervous? I'm really nervous. Hi guys, Woody here, welcome back. This is episode 8 of Oldham to Ohm on FM23. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, having a look at my analytics, it's about 80% of you who are watching these videos who aren't subscribed to my channel. So if that's you, could you please subscribe? Come on, let's get those numbers turned around. So it's like 20% of the people who aren't watching this channel aren't subscribed. That would be awesome. Don't forget to hit that like button as well and let me know down in the comments, one, how you think this episode's going to go. Are we going to Wembley and going straight up, or is it going to go pear-shaped? And the other one is, don't forget as well, we had a pretty damn hot youth intake. These 5 players here, absolute stars. So if you want your name in the game, pop down in the comments, let me know. We'll change them up. You could be named after, you could be one of these players and we'll follow your career. Anyway, let's get into this. Right, we've played one game since I left you last. It was against Altrincham. We battered them 6-1. I mean, we were cruising at 3-1, and then I brought on Fraser Campbell, and he banged a hat-trick. Oh, where are we going? And he banged a hat-trick in 7 minutes, which was absolutely incredible. So I would say Fraser Campbell coming in for free on £1,000 a week, 1 appearance in the league, 3 goals. It's a pretty good strike rate, so he's definitely going to come in handy. Like I said, we've got Maidstone today. We're going to do Scunthorpe and Maidenhead off camera, back for the Yeovil Town game, and then Bromley will be the last game of the season. Probably by that Yeovil Town game, we would have an idea, if we win these 2 games, of course, who's going to sit at the top of the table. Yeovil Town are 2 points behind us. They probably have an easier run with Dorking, okay, Solihull Moors and Boreham Wood. So actually it's probably about the same, maybe a little bit trickier, whereas we face 12th place Bromley and they play Solihull Moors, who will want to be in and around there. Bromley probably just out of it. Well, Wealdstone already relegated. Dorking trying to fight there, as is Maidenhead for us. Anyway, let's get into the second leg here against Maidstone. Now, I am going for quite a strong team, I feel, because yeah, we're just going to have to do that. Norman in goal, Clark at right back, Okabu, Roberts, Kuto, Rooney, Hottie, Dowling, Hope, Matthews, and Terence Carter up front. We do have a pretty handy lead from the first leg. I believe it was 3-1, if memory serves me correctly. And hopefully that is going to be enough with a decent performance today to get us through to Wembley. All right, first highlight of the game, and it is a corner to Kuto, and it is headed well over the bar. That's all right. It's been pretty cagey and quiet first up. Kuto back to Norman. Norman on the ball now. Coming out, goes to Roberts. Roberts over the top, trying to find Terence Carter. His header goes wayward, but Hallam Hope picks it up. Out of contract at the end of the year, Hallam Hope. And Clark pushing down the right-hand side, swings it in, and that's a goal. Hallam Hope, as we get a little bit of, you know, something might be running in the background here. I'll go and fix that up in a minute. But Hallam Hope, who is off contract at the end of the season, who I am probably not going to renew his contract, has just scored a fantastic goal on the 32nd minute to pretty much put this away out of Maidstone's reach. Half time, 1 highlight, 1 goal. 2 highlights maybe, I don't remember. But anyway, both teams have had a shot on target. We've managed to convert ours, and we'll head into the sheds. I'll point the finger. I think we're doing well. We're doing exactly what we need to do, and we don't need to do any more. So keep doing what we're doing. Anyone who's going to get tired, they are going to come straight off. Regan Booty with a free kick here. Norman parries it away nicely. Deacon now with the corner for Maidstone. Whips it in and his headers away. And Matthews. Why? Oh no, that's right. I was thinking Matthews. Isn't he a central defender? I don't even know the names of the players on my team. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do apologise if actually you can hear a noise in the background. It is the fan. The fan is on. It is it's quite warm here at the moment. It was very hot today, so quite warm tonight. So have the fan on. If you can pick it up, I do apologise, but I'm not going to die. Right, so a couple of changes here. Okabu and Jordan Clark could probably do with the rest, as could Terence Carter. Once again has absolutely failed to impress you in a video on camera. He's just a little bit camera shy, I think. This is actually very, very tricky. We'll bring on Harrison McGahey for Okabu, who's not having the best game, and probably Hallam Hope for Junior Luamba. We'll give a team talk, point the finger, just go and see this result out. Got a first highlight straight away after a couple of changes there. Zito over the top. Alabi. Sorry. He's not my player, so I suppose I can butcher his name because I'm not really paying too much attention to it, as we've got the ball at Luamba now. And it is Roberts Campbell. Fraser Campbell off his chest has a pop. Oh, off the post. Fraser Campbell. He's looking for another goal to add to his tally. He made his debut against Maidstone in the first leg of this cup, and he didn't score. Came off the bench, obviously, against Altrincham and smacked in a hat-trick. So he's more of a league striker than a cup one, I guess. Oh, Ottie tried to get the header there, but couldn't. Kuto over the top. Fraser Campbell's not running for that. He's got absolutely zero physicals. That's a lie. I think he's got about nine for pace and 10-ish for acceleration. So he's not rapid. Alabi with a little dink, but Norman nice and safe. Another highlight, Maidstone. I mean, they look for all intensive purposes like they're getting back in this game, and they have just scored, but it's disallowed. But I mean, we haven't having a look at the stats. 6 shots on target for an XG of 0.49. They're just not really. I know they've kind of given up a bit, I think. Obviously. They've given up and they score. But it's been disallowed again. Another highlight here with Maidstone. Maybe they can at least get on the ball, force a draw, get on the board, force a draw, and maybe, a little bit of pride out of this game, because they just look absolutely flat. They're not going to make the playoffs either. Watt on the ball now, and that's a poor pass. And Kuto, well, that's poor clearance there as well. Matthews on the ball, turns. Mensah now. And you know what? I've just realised both my strikers, Terence Carter and Fraser Campbell, on camera, ordinary. Play some games off camera and watch them score dozens of goals. But we have we have reached full time, and we are winners 1-0, 4-1 in aggregate. Maidstone actually really came back there towards the second half of the game. You can see their XG going up there, but just not really a lot. Not Magnus Norman was good, as was Clark and McGahey. So it's good to see players getting in good games. And we're off the flipping Wembley. Get in. And we're going to meet Chesterfield, who, they're a pretty good team. So let's not, this is not a given for the FA Trophy. Yep, 20k. All right, cool. All right. Like I said, I'm going to go and do Scunthorpe and Maidenhead off camera, and we will come back for this Yeovil game. It is a huge game. It will decide who is going to finish top of the National League, unless, of course, either of us stuff up those 2 games in between. Could be a non-event, really, but we'll find out in a bit. Well, Yeovil slipped up, and we didn't. We almost did. Scunthorpe rallied to come back after we went ahead, basically 3-0 at half-time, or almost for half. Terence Carter, obviously, off camera, bags a double. When they played Maidenhead, beat them 4-2. I think Terence Carter thought I had the camera rolling, so he was pretty poor in that game. But 2 penalties from John Bostock really sort of inflated that one. Otherwise, it probably could have been a little bit closer than it was. But the most important thing was that, yeah, back one more, Yeovil drew 1-1 with Solihull Moors. And look who scored for Solihull Moors. Kieran Wakefield. Just the sleeper agent. I had a little chat with him beforehand. Said, Kieran, mate, do us a favour. Remember last year in FM23 when you played for Chatham Town and you're amazing? And he said, yes, boss. And there you go. Look at that. Boom. Put in the goal. And early on, and I mean, yeah, then his team sort of did the rest, and they got through. They probably shouldn't have, but they got a draw, which was good. They secured a playoff spot, which was excellent. He's now the top scorer in the league as well, which is crazy. Crazy. Anyway, we have Yeovil today. This one is absolutely massive. Massive. We are 4 points ahead of them. So if we draw this game, we will win the title. We lose it, it's going to come down to the final day of the season. So we've got it all to play for. It is all for us to play for. And this is the team we're going with. Norman in goal, Clark at right back, Koto at left back, him and Rooney are suspended for the FA Trophy final, which is a disaster. But anyway, Robertson, Okabu, Rooney, Hottie, Dowling, Hope, Matthews and Carter. Hallam Hope has been amazing the last few games. He has 13 goals and 13 assists now, so it's going to be hard to offer him a contract. But I just don't see him, if we get promoted, really playing in League Two. I don't know. It's going to be heartbreaking to let him go. But you know, we will see. Let's just go. Come on, let's just get into it. This is huge, absolutely huge. A loss, disaster. A draw, fine. A win, even better. We did have the dreaded team meeting. I just pretended that I didn't get that email, and we're at the match. Did I? No, I didn't actually click on anything there. Right, here we are. We are away from home. Yeovil have been in great form. They have their own Wakefield. He's not as good as Kieran Wakefield, but you know, not many people are. We are 5 wins in a row, looking really, really good. Let's just get into this. Let's just keep this game off. Let's just shout out the encouragement, and let's just absolutely kill it. Right, we've got our first highlight, and it is Wait now for Yeovil Town. Lifts it over the top, and Okabu heads that one away. Notice he's actually dropped down. He's not as good as... Oh! He's not as good as actually my other defenders. I know the star rating isn't something you really should go off, but, you know, some of us do. You know, anyway. But whatever. That's beside the point. We're going to focus on this game at the moment. And that, Scrimshaw... I thought that was an absolutely wasted free kick then, but it doesn't look like it was going to be. Scrimshaw got onto it. Terence Carter, come on, Terence. Come on. Show the people watching how good you have been. I mean, 15 goals in 16 games says how good he has been, but Jake Scrimshaw has put Yeovil Town 1-0 ahead, and that is not the start that we wanted at all. Right, we've got a highlight now. It's Kuto with the long throw-in, headed away by Yeovil. Back to Kuto, crosses in. And Oldham head can't get on it, and Scrimshaw, the goal scorer, tracks back to get that ball and plays it back to Bevan. Bevan goes all the way across the field to Reckford. Reckford to Rowe through to Wakefield. Not Kieran Wakefield, but the other Wakefield. Roberts heads the ball nicely back to Norman. Come on, guys. This is getting a bit silly. We're going to lose this. Should I have done the team meeting? I know they were bad in FM22. Occasionally did them and they worked out all right. Good. Oh my god. What the hell was that? What the absolute hell was that? Oh, we're bottling this. We're absolutely bottling this. Clark, I thought he'd done a great job here. And then he passed it. So, Clark... We are in blue, they are in green. I thought I didn't have to go over that at the beginning of the game. Apparently I did. Apparently I should have mentioned to our captain what colour shirts we were wearing and what colour shirts they were wearing. This is a disaster. We have been absolutely piss poor. I thrashed my arms and tell them what the hell was that. I'm like this in the shed. Blah! I just composed myself there. So obviously, Hallam Hope, I've bigged him up, and Terence Carter, and they have both been crap. So, Luamba, Fraser Campbell, who else? I mean, who else isn't playing well? Freaking everybody. Let's bring John Bostock on for Rooney. At least he's not in the yellow. Give the team talk, point the finger, go and make a difference. Come on, Fraser Campbell. You've got an England shirt cap under your belt. Use it. We demand more. We're going to give him 70th minutes, and then we're going to... Okay, we're going to have to change some stuff here. We are going to be really high and run at the defence, be more expressive in transition, and distribute quickly and out of possession. We are going to push this up here. We're going to trigger press the hell out of them, and we're going to stay on feet. Yeah, we'll leave that. We're going to go okay, and we're going to check a positive. We're going to go very attacking. On the 8th minute, it's going to peter out. We've got to highlight John Bostock now with a free kick over the top. Okabu. Smith. Oh, I can't blame him. We've been absolutely... Oh, come on. Don't. Oh, Norman, good work. Good work. Keeps us just sort of in it. Just. Alright, I'm going to shout the boys to demand some more. We've absolutely just been played off the park here. Absolutely played off the park. We're going to lose 2-0. Let's go down that final game of the season against Bromley now, isn't it? Bostock to Clark. Clark. Campbell to Clark. Come on. I can't see us getting 2 goals in 4 minutes. Fraser Campbell puts one in the back of the net. There it is. Come on. Look at him. He gets the ball out of the net. Sprinting back. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? It's all we need is a draw. All we need is a draw. It's skip. Skip. Pause. Shout the boys. We're going to encourage them. We've got 3 minutes left. It's Football Manager giving me that slim little bit of hope and then taking it away like that. And to be honest, we didn't deserve to win that. We were crap. We bottled that. Crashed my arms. And we had a chance to win the title there. And you guys have absolutely stuffed it. That is not good, because now... I was just hoping to do the FA Trophy FA Trophy as a standalone game and wrap up the season, but I might still do that, and I might just... Actually, we're going to go and play Bromley now, because that's the only way we can sort this out. We have to go and play Bromley. Right, back for the Bromley game. Now, a draw here is not good enough, because who are Yeovil playing? They're away from home. They got Boreham Wood, who are 18th and doing nothing. So we've got to win this. I've given the team a team meeting. We decided to have the team meeting this time because I thought, last time we didn't have it and we bottled it. Anyway, we've got Norman in goal, Clark, Okabu, Roberts, Kuto, Bostock, Hottie, Dowling, Hope, Matthews and Carter. Kuto is recovering from food poisoning, but he's not going to play any more games this season. And John Rooney has picked up lots of suspensions for yellow cards, so he's not playing either. So... I said I was nervous at the beginning of the episode. I'm even more nervous now. This should have been done. This game shouldn't be on camera. We should be promoted. And instead, we are now having to win a game when all we had to do was draw against Yeovil. Bromley haven't been in the best of form. Let's just keep the game off. We'll shout out some encouragement. Keep an eye on the Yeovil Boreham Wood game. Boreham Wood could do us a favour. That'd be good. And that is absolutely the worst start we could have. We're going to bottle this. We absolutely going to bottle this. The hell. Hottie now. Carter. Hughes. So I was thinking team talks. avoiding the team talk doesn't work. Having the team talk as well also doesn't seem to work. So I don't know what's going to work. But at this point in time, we're going to, like, a tactical change would have been a good idea maybe. Roberts to Carter. Carter to Dowling. Matthews now. We're just... Dowling... Hallam Hope couldn't get to it. And Forster, pretty sure he was the goal scorer. Charging forward, trying to get a ball to Cheek. He can't. Okabu heads back. And Roberts finally gets the ball, goes forward to Carter. Hottie comes out here. Clark, can he get it? No, it's Whitley, and it is Bromley. Cheek, Roberts. That's a great tackle. And that's a great save. We don't look like a team who's been sitting on top of the table for the last X amount of weeks. Bostock headers that away. Forster now. Norman with a good save. Come on. This is Hottie now and Carter, and the highlight just goes. Thought we were going to get to halftime, then we just have not been in this game at all. Roberts with the ball. Matthews now. Can he spark something? Dowling to Hallam Hope. Hallam Hope, Carter. Oh, God. He scores that goal every single week. Not a problem. And the one time I need him to do it, Matthews, come on, get the ball in. Matthews now goes out to Dowling. Dowling hits an audacious volley that goes nowhere. And we look absolutely bereft of ideas. Not angry, I'm just disappointed. Come on. Tactical change. This is the problem. I'm always like, a tactical change should be something to do. And then I panic and I think, no, why should I change the tactic that's working? But, you know, the AI is supposed to be a lot smarter, this FM23, and, you know, it's supposed to be able to work out your tactics and counter against them. Hallam Hope now. Carter. Kuto. Can he spark some magic? Kuto. Oh, almost a great ball to Matthews. Clark now. Clark. Matthews. Oh, headed away. Kuto on the ball now. We're getting them in. Hottie. Bostock. Oh, he's hit the bloody post. He's hit the flipping post. We're going to encourage the boys. Come on. Boreham Wood and Yeovil Town are still drawing, which means if we can grab a goal, we're still in this. We're still bloody in this. All right, it is time for some substitutions. Come on. Had such good chances to score. Right, Benikuto is tired, but I've got to keep him on. My goalkeeper is in danger of losing discipline. Right, we need some experience. Fraser Campbell. We need some experience. Hottie is awful. Going to get him off for Brennan. And we're just going to leave it there, I think. Give the team to point their finger. You have the ability to make a real difference. Please, please, please. Bromley are going deep at the back now. We're going to have to... Very attacking. It got us a goal last time. We just need the one. Over the top now. Clark, we're going to give it to the end of this highlight, and then we will change some instructions up and really throw the kitchen sink at it. Over the top to Campbell. Dowling on the ball now. We just got to get Fraser Campbell in. Matthews. Sam Dotty Matthews has scored. Get in. Yes. Oh. Look at the replay. Campbell, good nod down. Dowling have been exceptional this year. Great ball to Matthews. Could have used Campbell. Doesn't. Backs himself. Scores. Excellent stuff. We're just going to pause it. We're just going to go to the league table. Just flick to the league table. We are at the top because Yeovil Town are drawing. But we can't rest on our laurels. I'm going to praise the boys to boost the morale. A late goal here would kill us from Yeovil Town. Just as the game ended there, I don't know if you saw it, Yeovil Town just scored. Throw the water bottle of utter crap. Look at that. Yeovil Town just pipped us. 84th minute goal. Real crap. Utter crap. And that's cost us. That has cost us absolute big time. We've lost top spot on the final flipping day. Look at this. What the hell? This loss to Yeovil here has killed us. This is crap. Utter crap. Hat-trick for Kieran Wakefield. Love him at this point. Carter has fallen off a cliff as well. Let's check out his form. Has not scored a goal in 3 games and has been quite poor. Very inconsistent. Is he inconsistent as a player? Or is it selfish? It's fairly inconsistent performer. Yeah, shouldn't have been playing him. Should have played Fraser Campbell. We've absolutely bottled this. Right. We're going to go and find out who are playing on the 6th in the semi-final. We've picked up Woking in the semi-final. Solihull Moors actually beat. See, this is why the playoffs are tough. Because 2 and 3 get a rest. And then 4, 5, 6 and 7 play a one-legged affair. And as you can see, Solihull Moors here beat Wrexham 2-0. No goals for Kieran Wakefield, who actually won Player of the Month because he has scored. We can't have a look at his form. We can do. No, it doesn't say. He scored 10 goals in 6 games. So I'm glad we've sort of avoided them. We've got Woking instead, and Chesterfield plays Solihull Moors. So like these are one-legged affairs as well, and just one leg. Here it is, semi-final. Woking, 1 leg, job done. Win, you get in the final, 1 leg, and then you're through. That is why the National League is so hard. We are at home, which is a bit of an advantage. How do we go against Woking this season? We beat them 4-0. And then we lost 2-1 early-ish sort of doors of the season. That is going to be a tough one. Anyway, that is going to be the next episode. I know this episode has been quite long, but unfortunately we had to play a 3rd game. Now the season is going to be even longer with potentially a semi-final and final, and then an FA Trophy, another episode, or it could all be... We could end up with nothing at the end of the season, which is going to be an absolute disaster. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you've made all this way and watched this, I congratulate you, because I'm a spent man. I'm spent. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.